Yo, what up, people? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting kinda live from Budapest, Hungary, bringing you a video that I don't think anyone else has done before. But there was something I noticed a few days ago. I didn't want to say anything about it. I didn't want to make a video about it, but now I'm going to make a video about it just because why not? Um, you guys know I do a lot of controversial videos, and this is a video I'm not doing because I'm trying to be mean. I'm doing it because I just want you guys to know what's going on out there. And I was surprised that these statistics were even let out. Like, I was surprised by two things. One, what the statistics said, and two, what these statistics let out. Now, basically, what these statistics are I'm speaking about, I might put some up on the screen here, is online dating information from Match.com, which is like the most popular website, and OkCupid.com, which is another kind of popular one, but Match.com is much bigger. OkCupid is a website I heard about from a friend of mine who was my manager in the city of Omsk in Russia. And he kept telling me about it. He's, oh, kid, man, you should try it, you should try it, you should try it. And I'm like, dude, why the hell am I going to use an online dating site? I'm in Russia. Like, I don't have to meet anyone online. I meet everyone right in front of me. Girls come to my classes. I meet people in the street. There's no reason for me to do that. He's like, no, but just try it. You'll see, it's so cool. It's so cool. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to use it. So I got on it, and I'm still on it today, and I realized he kept talking about how many hits and stuff he was getting and all this stuff. I didn't get much. I mean, sure, I got some messages here and there, but so far, almost everyone who's messaged me, I wasn't really that interested in. And so, I wasn't getting as many hits as I was in real life, basically. So compared to how they were messaging me on the internet to compare to how girls were talking to me in real life, it was much worse on Match.com. It was almost as if I was wasting my time. So I decided to look up the racial statistics of these websites, and unbelievably, they have it. They have it down to the T, specific. They have these statistics. And what both statistics show is basically the one thing that grabbed my attention. Both websites have articles on this, that black women are the least wanted group, period. Less than black men are wanted by other women, less than Asian men are wanted by other women. Black women are the least wanted. That's what they show in these statistics, that they are just the least wanted all around, 100%. And out of men, it shows black men on online dating are the least wanted compared to the other men, but we still get a lot of hits. And why do we get a lot of hits? It's because of black women. Then I was surprised about something else. I thought white women would be on top. They were not on top at all. They were barely average. On top were Asian women. They were on top. White women were not at the bottom, because the black women were at the bottom, but they're like somewhere near the middle. So it's black women, white women, Latina women, other than Asian, basically. That's how it was. And for the men, it was like black men on bottom, Asian, I don't know what the fuck it is. I just know white men were on top and black men were on bottom. Now, I know the first thing a lot of you realize is that most of these websites, well, these two websites, OkCupid and Match.com, are basically white websites. So, of course, white people are going to get a little higher rating than they would do on a website that caters to everybody. Because Match and OkCupid, especially OkCupid, they cater to white people. That's their thing. Black people have other sites. I don't know them because I wouldn't really go on it. But they cater to other sites. But the way both of these websites just basically show that black women get no attention. There's one article called "Black Women Should Not Join Online Dating," and I'm going to put a bunch of the pictures and the links in the description. That black women should not waste their time on online dating because no one talks to black women. It says that black women are more aggressive than all the other women and get rejected than all the other women. So a black woman is more likely to message you to try to get attention than any other woman. This is what they say. You know what's funny? I don't know how it happened. I put that on my profile. I put that I was into white girls. Like, I'm looking for a nice white woman, this and that, this and that. Surprisingly, with that fact just obviously on my profile, surprisingly, 2 black women still hit me up. Now, I'm not trying to crack on them. I'm not trying to get on them. I'm just speaking about my experiences and comparing it to the statistics. You know, and so it shocked me. It honestly, it didn't shock me. I've always said that when I travel and stuff, not many people are like they're not really into black women. Even though I'm with black guys, we're always looking for white girls or something. But you know, the reason why I'm making this video is because I've realized this for a while, and I realized that a lot of black women are a little more aggressive because of this, and they do a lot of things to get attention more because of this. But what I see this is what black women should do if they are the least attractive to the other races in general. If they are the least attractive, what they should do is not be aggressive or angry about it. Just step your game up mentally to make it like not matter as much. So if, let's say, every black woman was known to have a doctorate, or every black woman was known to, well, not every, but most black women were known to be extremely intelligent, to be extremely caring, to be the most nice, to be the most kind. You know, it would be more of, yeah, I'm dating a black woman, you know, they're so sweet, they're so nice, like, damn, I wish I had a black woman to be so nice to me. But Asian women are known to be that. And we know black men are into that ass. We know most black men are into that ass, and the Asian women don't have it anywhere near as much as black women. But at the same time, Asian women are known to be much more docile than black women. They have all these statistics on these sites. All you need to do is go to Google, put up OkCupid, with one word, OkCupid, racial statistics, or Match.com racial statistics. You will see everything I'm talking about now if you think I'm bullshitting. I started reading this 4 days ago. I read it all, and both websites say the same shit. They say the same shit. If you're a black woman, don't waste your time with online dating. Nothing's going to happen for you. That's what they say. If you want something to happen for you, black woman, you got to go to a black website, because people are not interested in black women worldwide. This is what they're saying, okay? This is what they're saying. So I'm relaying that message out there, because maybe you're a black woman who's been on online dating. You're wondering what's going on. Is something wrong with my profile, blah, blah, blah. Well, there may be more to it. You may need to go to a black website. And black men, you get attention, sure. We get a lot of attention from black women and stuff, but if you're looking for more attention from white women, odds are doing it online ain't gonna work. You gotta go outside. Now, the reason why I didn't notice that black men were on the bottom of the bottom of the barrel, so to say, with the picking thing is because, you know, I'm kind of a YouTuber. So everywhere I travel is usually a white country, and I get a lot of attention, so I didn't notice. And even before I was a YouTuber, I didn't notice because, I mean, I don't know. I never noticed. But no, I just never fucking noticed. I try to notice, but I just never noticed. You know what it could be too, at least in person? I'll tell you one thing. It's extremely common that when I date a white girl, she would say something like, "Oh, you're not very black." I've heard that a lot. Even from Russia, even from Crazy Face. There's two ways they mean that. American girls mean it in a different way than Russian girls. When American girls say that to me, they usually mean the way I behave. When Russian girls say that to me, it's usually because of the way I look. I always get some "you're not very black" comment, or "you're not really black." You understand? So it's, in a way, in a way, it could be their way of saying, because you're not so much black, it makes you more appealing to me. That's what it sounds when they say, "Oh, you don't look so black. You got this and that in you. Like, you sure? You gotta have some white in you. You sure? Blah, blah, blah. But I think you this and that." It's like, no, I'm black. That's all it is to it. You know what I mean? That's it. Maybe something down the line, but something that doesn't matter. It's so not there anymore. I'm just black. And they always try to, you know, just, "Oh, you might have this. You might have white. Something, something, something." No, I'm black. And that's basically it for that situation. So that's all I really got to say. Once again, I'm not trying to get at anyone's feelings on this article. I just thought this is something that I should say. I'm not trying to make black women feel bad, because come on, I said black men are at the bottom of the fucking barrel too. But the only reason we get a lot of hits online is because of black women. They go for us. But we seldom answer because we're busy going for Asian and Latinas. And not white women so much. I'm surprised. I thought white women be up there. But Asian and Latinas, that's what we're going after online. At least online. In person, I'm sure it's different. In person, I'm sure it's much different. And I don't know why. But no, actually, I do have an idea. I think a lot of black men are more comfortable talking to black women in person because they're used to talking to black women, like from their family and stuff. So we're more comfortable speaking to black women in person, even myself. If I had to ask a white girl or a black girl for directions, I'd ask the black girl because I'm more comfortable talking to them. We make friends much better. But when it comes to my sexual attraction, then it's white girls. So in person, black men are more likely to talk to black women. But online, since, they're not really face to face, and online communication is real, but it's not 100% reality, so to say. They're willing to go for it. They're a little more brave. It's kind of like when you're drinking, you're more likely to speak to someone. You're more likely to be brave. Well, that's what the internet does too. I don't know if you guys are old enough, but when I was coming up, it was it was very common to like ASL somebody, like age, sex, location, because we didn't really have good internet, so we didn't know what we looked like, and we just talked to people from where they're from, and you tell each other about each other. You say, oh, when I see you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and when you meet each other, you're all shy and shit, because it's your first time actually seeing this person, your first time hearing this person, so you're extremely shy. Even now, when you meet someone, you can be shy, but it's different now because you could speak on Skype, you could do all these things, but back then, people would talk the most crazy sexual shit because you didn't see them and you didn't hear them. So it's like, yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna lick your ass. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Then you meet each other and you're scared to hold hands. You know what I mean? So I'm saying on the internet, people are a little braver than what they really are, but on the internet, they're more real. They go for what they really want because they have a lot more options and they're not that shy. So that's basically all I gotta say, people. Let me know what you think. And I'll leave the links in the description, and that's basically it, people. I am out. Later.